Hey you guys, my name is Winder. Welcome to another episode on the AfterLife server. And before we get started today, be sure to check out the other members here on the AfterLife SMP. We got a bunch of really amazing content creators, and I think you'll really enjoy their stuff as well. What are we doing today, guys? Well, today is episode 10. Today is our first double-digit video, and today I want to, for the most part, completely finish the castle. And you guys have the replay mod going, and I'm down here, and I feel like I'm seeing something way up there on top of the castle, and I did not know that was going to be there. Nobody warned me. Nobody warned me to record when I logged in, so good thing we got lucky, and we're recorded, because what is that? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, let's get the replay mod out real quick, and we'll go take a look at that. Just based on looking at this from here, I'm going to say it's the Polish flag, so before we even do anything, let's grab some shears so we can remove it. Where's all my iron? Alright, let's see what it is. That was incredibly tedious. Had to open up my ender chest and everything. Oh yeah. What's with the why do I have a Polish flag? I don't understand why I have a Polish flag. I'm not the Polish one here on the server. And also, did this used to have a flag? Because if it did, I don't remember it having a flag. Then I'm going to have to figure out how to rebuild it. I don't think there was a flag. Was there a flag? I feel like there should be a flag. There we go. Let's remove this. I'm just now noticing they built it perfectly diagonal. I don't know who built this, but they clearly don't know that flags do not follow any sort of diagonal rule because they're all loosey-goosey and they flow with the wind. If they would have looked at all my other flags, they would see that the wind right now has this nice little curve to it. It's swooshing back and forth, and so we got a nice little swoosh. And, well, this flag totally does not follow any semblance of logic whatsoever. So, you know, whoever built this, Nana Nana Moo Moo, you stick your head in doo-doo. Oh yeah, look at how much more better that is now. Right? Right? We don't need no Polish flag around here. We should return that to the actual Polish guy on the server. I think he might be missing his flag, and, you know, he's a good friend of mine, and I don't like it when he's sad. We should take his flag back to him. There we go. Because I'm such a good friend, I condensed it down for him so it doesn't take a ton of space. He's gonna love that. He's gonna love that. Alright, with that flag taken care of, what do you guys say we actually go big, episode 10, break out the replay mod, and we will do a epic time lapse. I'll try to keep it short because it could very easily go long, and I don't want it to go long. We're gonna do an epic time lapse. We're gonna do this front gate. We're gonna try to do as many of the connecting walls between the towers all the way around, and if we can get to it, and I'd love to get to it, we can also do this front thing and the inner walls between these towers. We're essentially going to get as far as we can. Oh, we also need to get the grass in. So, yeah, we're Grumpy Bear's about to go big. Let's watch that time lapse. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to be a YouTuber, oh my goodness, this time lapse that you just watched was condensed down to 1 minute, and it took me 4 real life days to get around to finishing it. Just shut up, mobs. There was one day where I got like the first half done, and then the whole second day where I got the second half done, and like 2 days in between where I had to do other YouTube stuff, and I couldn't even be in this world. It was absolutely atrocious. So yeah, down to 1 minute. Super awesome. I'm gonna get this guy here. You may have noticed this little chest floating around. Enjoy this gift from Mario's Masonry, south of Town Hall, from good old Mar. I'm gonna call him Mar. But if we look in here, we have 2 diamonds worth of items, a nice little coupon to redeem from his shop. I want to head on over to Mario's shop, take a look at it real quick. But also, I have just become aware of this, that apparently I'm not the only captain on the server anymore. Look at this gorgeous thing. It's beautiful. I love the eyes. The eyes are my favorite thing. But look at this sign. Captain Jags. No. I shall be the only captain on this server, and we are going to prove it by taking this egg for ourselves. Let's see if I can power this. Can I? Nope, that's not going to work. Go around. Can we power it from this side? Nope, we have to get rid of this door. I'm going to have to break this door. Nope, that doesn't work. Aha! Did it. First try. You all saw. Look at this. Ooh, next generation. That's right. We got the achievement. It's all ours. Let's close these up. These are mine. And there's nothing he can do about it. And in fact, we're going to leave a zombie pigman head because we are the zombie pigman pirates. Pigman pirates. That's what we're just pigman pirates. Just, the alliteration's better if it's just pigman pirates. Perfection. Haha. And if we look literally across the street, we have Mario's masonry. And if we look in here, he is selling a bunch of awesome things. Let's see, we got. I don't know why he's selling either of these. Perhaps it's just for decoration. It's got to be decoration, right? Because isn't there an iron farm where you just get free iron? Like, that's where I got all my iron from. But then we come through here. Look at this. It's pretty sweet deals. 1 diamond for 6 stacks of smooth stone, 5 stacks of cobble. Cobble's the one that kills me the most. They've got the quartz. Look at all the quartz. That's a lot of quartz too. That's not a full stack. But there's a lot of quartz, and I hate digging up quartz. We got the bricks. That's a lot of bricks, actually. And I'm a big fan of this, the actual like bricks, because we can make flower pots out of these, and you can't really do that with these bricks. So yeah, I think we're gonna do this. We got 2 diamonds worth of items. What do you get? 1 diamond is 3 stacks. So we're gonna take 6 stacks of these. It's 2 diamonds worth, right? Oh, I can't even hold that much. We have 4. Hold on, wait a minute. We'll put this in there. Wait, does this stack? That stacks. And then like that. Aha! I do real briefly want to look at the castle. I know we just did a lot of work on it, and I haven't actually stopped to like really look at it for you guys and talk about it. But a lot of it's pretty simple stuff. Most of the interest comes with the bits that have the unique roofs, I feel. And it overall, for something this big, it's just super important not to overdo it. You don't want to overdo it, because then it starts to feel really messy, and I don't like the messy look. So a lot of these are just really simple shapes and designs, but because it's on a larger scale, they just end up naturally looking a little better. In fact, one of my favorite things about this entire edition is that little bridge, which you can't even really make out from this angle. Right there, look at this little bridge, it's so cute. Yeah, it doesn't actually go anywhere. That's something that we look, oh my goodness, this is something we really need to work out about this castle. Is there's really nothing actually connected. Like, you can't really walk through it. So that's where that guy is. Aha! Yeah, you can't really walk through it. So there's that issue. I would like to set it up so you could get into this main tower here, and then you would use this bridge to walk across, because right up there is the portal to the Nether for our gold farm, and we need to go spend some time there and repair all of our gear and tools. So let's go do that real quick. There, we're all repaired now. And the front side of this castle, I think, looks absolutely fantastic. It really does seem fortified to me, but I do have an issue with this entrance. You notice it's elevated. So if we're gonna do something over here, we're gonna have to build some kind of drawbridge that is also elevated, and I do need to light these up so bad. Oh my goodness, they're mob farms. Okay, they're all lit up now. Yeah, I hear nothing. Good, perfect. But we need to do some sort of elevated drawbridge here, and I think it's time. We are kind of in a bit of a crunch, a time crunch. We need to carve this out let the water flow through, which means we're gonna have to move all of our farms. We're gonna have to do terraforming of this little section. If we take it around to the other side, we're gonna end up terraforming all of the water in this far area as well, because it's not very deep, and I kind of want it to be a lot deeper than it currently is. So this is gonna be a nightmare, an absolute nightmare to do, but we gotta end up doing this at some point. Gotta cut down all these trees, get rid of all the bamboo. Basically gotta pack up all these farms and find a new home for them and start reconstruction of this island. It needs to, oh, look at that, there's Mario, because I want this island to be elevated on the cliffs of Dover look as well. That way we can do some housing up here. And then of course it makes sense when we bring this over here that the land is also tall, so the drawbridge goes flat across instead of trying to do anything with an angle or do any sort of slope right here. That this island will actually be roughly the same height, and then we can do the drawbridge. But more importantly than anything, and I'm rambling, I'm sorry, I don't mean to ramble, I know how boring that is. More importantly than anything, look at this. With these shops right there, that road is closing in, and I'm gonna have to go stop Mario. I don't know what Mario's doing, but I need to bring a road through there and make a bridge that comes across. So that is a really big important thing. In fact, we should go beat him up right now and make him stop, because I don't know what he's doing, and I bet you he's decorating, and I'm gonna be like bulldozing right through it, and he's not gonna be happy about that. Oh my goodness, he hasn't spotted. There, he spotted us. Okay, he's just putting torches down. Okay, we should be fine, because I'm thinking we're gonna end up taking this section of the road, just following this street and continuing it through, and then once we get over here, I think we're gonna bring this ledge over so we can continue this height. We'll reach the end of the road and then do a diagonal bridge. But first things first, we need to clear down that island and raise it up, or we really can't do anything with it. All right, we have successfully moved almost everything right over here. Wow, we're coming in real fast. Yeah, here we go. So we got a whole bunch of chests down here all being used. We moved the smelter thingy, got our animals over here, and I've even gone around and carved out and replaced any bits of gravel and sand on the edges of the island. We are going to bury the wool farm. That's going to stay there, and it's going to be underground effectively. So I have a few ideas what we're going to do with this, and we're going to bring it up. This will probably be one of the taller bits. We will have a varying elevation on top of this island, but this will be one of the higher up bits with its own little cliff. I'm picturing there'll be like little docks kind of hugging the bottom of the cliffs. That way we can wrap this around and have a sort of shipyard dock system out here. Like I said, we're going to have to terraform all of that out. And then we'll have a little bridge coming across. This will all get moved again. We will move all of this back over here to this island once this island is built up and has houses and things to hide that sort of stuff in. And just because I can, because I don't have time for it in this episode, I've marked out where this road's going to go and roughly where the bridge is going to be. And of course, Grumpy Bear, Pirate Bear, has done it out of solid gold. But the next step is to grab some diorite and run around this thing 2 or 3 blocks in height all the way around it, and then slab absolutely everything in here. Then we can build up those cliffs the same way we did those guys and start creating this thing like 4 or 5 blocks taller. That way we can, make it level with that, make it more level with that, and all in all, it should look pretty good. How do you guys feel about cuts like this, where I just kind of jump to it and it's done? Are these better than the time lapses sometimes? Sometimes I feel like the time lapses are just a little much. And just like that, we have our walls up and everything is slabbed, including even the redstone dots as a precaution just in case, because I swear in the past I've had things spawn where redstone dust is, even though people said that's not possible. I've also gone through and we now have one of every color of the sheeps. That way we can start collecting the rest of them. I always told myself that once we have 3 double chests full of our 3 primary colors. I like to use black to blot out windows. You see that up there. And then of course white and blue is just a classic winter color combination. But now that we have those, it's, we're just going to passively start collecting all of the colors. I literally just watched back the entire episode as we have it so far, including the time lapse, because I had to make sure that worked, because the replay mod is sometimes a little iffy, and we got new computer parts, and I wanted to make sure it was working. And I don't know about you guys, but I wanted to delete the last 10 minutes of this episode, because even though a lot of stuff happened, I'm like, Winter, you're being boring. You're being so boring. Why are people even watching you? If you've made it this far into the video, you need to let me know in the comments down below. Why are you even still watching? I was bored watching this. I really wanted to go big with this episode, and I feel like we're, physically, there's a lot of stuff getting done. Physically, it's big, but the episode, I feel like, it didn't go as big as I wanted it to. So I'm gonna do another quick cut. I'm going to attempt to get these cliffs in place with the land on top and see how well that goes. We're now coming up on 6 days working on this episode, and I would very much like to. I'm starting to feel like my channel's not getting any content being put up at the moment, and that's not very good. Grumpy Bear's grumpy when Grumpy Bear doesn't get to put videos online. So we're gonna finish this and get this uploaded. So as you guys know, the summer months are rolling up, and I'm also doing the AfterLife recap as of late. We got the 3rd episode just went out, and between it getting hot, the new parts in my computer, which is making my office even hotter, and the time needed to make the recap episodes, I haven't really had a ton of time to sit down and make videos and episodes for my channel. Now, I'm looking into a way to try to fix that, but I just want you guys to have a little bit of a heads up with why we haven't had consistent videos this last week or so. I've sitting down at my computer, and it gets super hot super quickly, and I'm finding it really difficult to actually get anything done in this office. So we got to figure that out. But the castle is looking fantastic. This little island is looking amazing, and I'm very excited. Next episode, we're going to install that bridge down there. You see the gold blocks, hopefully, and we're going to try to figure out some pathways and other things. I need to go under the grass and put a layer of stone beneath each grass block, because inevitably we're going to need to do a little bit of terraforming once we start building houses and things up there. And if you dig down through it right now, you'll just fall through, and that's no good. But guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. It's been, like I said earlier, like 6 days working on this thing, and I think it's about time we actually got a video to go out. Plus, I am absolutely burning up in the heat of this office. I need to get out of here and take like a 16.5 day break from the heat of this room. It's obnoxious. So we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, there's a bunch of links in the description below for all the other members here on the AfterLife server if you want to see some other really amazing content from here, get different perspectives on everything. Oh, look at that scary guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share it to friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.